Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This is Tola welcoming you back to another vlog. Okay, so today we're just going to be running some errands. We are headed to a hardware store somewhere in Durban North, and we're just going to take you along as we stop by, run a few errands, and then head over to the Japanese garden. Excuse the bare face. I just had a self-pampering session slash facial routine, and I just wasn't in the mood to put on makeup and all of that. So yes, this is how we're headed to town. If you're new here, you are most welcome. Please consider subscribing and remember to click on the bell notification icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video once every Friday. Also check out my second channel here on YouTube. Cook with Tola Lusi is the name. I will leave you a link up here in the cards, as well as leave a link in the description box. So please check it out and show me some love over there as well. Alright, so here we are headed to Durban North. We're actually in the area and we're just making our way to the hardware store. Alright, so we finally made it to the hardware store, and obviously before we got down from the car, we made sure that we all had our masks, except for my baby, who still is struggling to keep a mask on. So we had our masks on, and then we just made our way into the hardware store. We're doing some repairs in the house, and we just wanted to pick up a few items to help with the process. So here we are making our way into the hardware store. It was really quick errand. We just popped in, picked up what we came for, and made our way back to the parking lot. I forgot to mention at the beginning of this vlog that this video was actually shot on Heritage Day, and here is wishing every South African a happy Heritage Day in arrears. So yes. Alright, so we got the things that we came for, we paid for them, and now we are making our way back to our car, and we are headed to Japanese garden. Actually, the Japanese garden trip was actually unplanned, but since it was not too far from the area, we decided to just, head over there and have some mini celebration before we go back home. So the OGs on this channel already probably noticed that my baby always falls asleep anytime we're in the car. He does this almost all the time. This has been consecutive on my last two vlogs, and I don't know, he's just one of those babies. Anyways, we're here making our way to the Japanese garden, which is not so far away from where we were. It was about 6 minutes drive from the hardware store. The Japanese garden is definitely one of the spots I would advise anyone to check out if they're ever planning to come to Durban. It is one of the most beautiful places in the city. It has a lot of gardens and structures that are worth checking out. And yes, the place is packed full because it's Heritage Day and everybody's out with family. And it takes quite a while to find parking, especially in a day like this. So yes, you might have to drive around for a while before you eventually find parking. So again, before we get down, we have to make sure that everyone has their masks. And as soon as we get out, this young man is wide awake because it's an open field, and why not? It is time for him to run around and, just have fun. So yes, let's explore this place together. I hope I do a good job giving you a tour of the place and just tell you one of the things, or one or two things, that I love about the Japanese garden. So from the entrance, you probably just saw that we came in directly. There was no toll fee or entrance fee to pay. And just past the parking lot is this area for the swings. And there are quite a number of them for the children to just play around. They are quite safe. And I dare say that, they've been well maintained. Some of them are wooden structures, some of them are metal or iron, and yeah, they're spaced around, and you could just see the children playing around and their parents hanging around. You can also notice that some people have started to braai. If you do not know what a braai is, here in South Africa, it's just basically a barbecue. So you can have your braai stand close to where your children are playing, set up your tent, and they're just people in clusters on the fields, under trees, just having a swell time. And of course, my children were not left out of the action. They were all over the place. There's a pond, there are natural ponds and man-made ponds as well. There are also some bridges that I will show you later on in the video. And yes, it's just a great place to run around, walk your dog, have a picnic, the list is endless. There are also structures like gazebos like this one, and also natural ponds and streams and whatnot. So yes, it's just a very beautiful day. I enjoyed the sun. Look at how my skin is popping. One striking thing about the Japanese garden that I find so amusing is that no matter how crowded the place is, it always still seems very calm to me. It always still seems very serene. It's always, quiet in a way, because no matter how full the place is with people sitting around in groups having a good laugh, children playing, dogs barking, it always just still seems very calm. And it's just a very wide and open space, for you to just express yourself. Some people come here to meditate, some people come here to just take pictures, some people just come here to just be free and enjoy the outdoor. So yes, there's something for everybody, there's something for every family. It's definitely something you should check out if you are ever in the area.
I've tried, and his laugh is just as soft as yours, smiling just as wide. He could be what I like, and his voice is just as dark as yours, freckles just as light. Could be what I desire, so it feels like my hands are tied.
I love monuments like this. They commemorate my visits to certain places. You want to get back where?
To the playground.
Yeah, we're walking around. We're going back there. Here's another one of those Japanese things. I wish there was something written on it so we know what exactly we will call this. And then there's a sit by the pond.
Mommy, don't go to that one. If you get stuck, that thing will see you.
Okay. It's really quiet here. So peaceful and serene. It's one thing I love. Quiet. Peace and quiet.
And his laugh is just as soft as yours, smiling just as wide. He could be what I like, and his voice is just as dark as yours, freckles just as light.
Now this is me thinking aloud. I'm just thinking aloud. Just imagine if it snowed in Durban and you come to the Japanese garden June, July, August, and the snow and the trees and all of this place in its glory. Just looking at everything, it would just be so magical and so whimsical. It would just be, breathtaking. I would love to see this place if it ever snowed. So yes, it's something to look forward to. I would say that the best time to visit the Japanese garden would definitely be summer, because then all of the flowers will be in bloom. We have some flowers that bloom throughout the year, but it would just be so beautiful. And all of the fountains, I believe, will be fully functional by then, because some of them seem to have dried up, and that's probably because we are just exiting winter and we are in spring right now. So yes, I believe that summer is definitely the time to check this place out. Like I said, some of the fountains seem to have dried up, and that's probably because of the lack of rain. But yes, this place is definitely something to behold in summer.
Since I tried to rip a chapter out my mind, I've tried, and his laugh is just a soft.
Another spot that I really love here is just up the stairs, and under these bamboo trees, you have this gate. I just call it the red gate. I just love the structure and the design of this gate. It is just so beautiful. I believe this is one great place to take pictures, and just to mark your time here in the Japanese garden. The pictures that I took here were really beautiful. They were really stunning, and I loved my time here. I enjoyed myself just walking through the Japanese garden. Here we have circled back to where the swings are, and we're just going back there because someone just couldn't get enough of all of the swings. So we're going back there, and we're just going to let them ride or take a ride on some of the swings before we head back home.
Since I called you my mistake, hey, still I call you every day, then I drink my shame away, hey, and his laugh is just as soft as yours, smiling just as wide, he could be what I like, and his voice is just as dark as yours, freckles just as light, could be what I desire.
I would love to hear from you in the comment section. If you have been to the Japanese garden and you have a favorite spot, please share it in the comment section for those who are planning to visit the place. I would also like to hear some of the things that you love to do while you are here in the Japanese garden.
Feels like my hands are tied, hands are tied, hands are tied. Cause he's got those stranger eyes, stranger eyes, stranger eyes. And he could be what I like, what I like, what I like. But he's got
So as we were just about to head home, I'm going over to the ice lolly stand. This is very nostalgic for me because we have something like this back home, and it's just not the same if we go out and we do not get ice lollies. It's just not the same.
got cut and died, and I've had 7 days since I tried to rip a chapter out my mind. I've tried, and his laugh is just as soft as yours, smiling.
So yes, we made our way into the car, sanitized our hands, and devoured our lollies. Yes, I'm one of those people who bites mine because I just cannot stand it dripping all over my hands. I would rather devour it while it's still frozen than have it drip and mess up the whole place. That wasn't the story for my boys at the back, but yes, we made our way home. And that is it for this vlog today, guys. Please remember to hit that like button if you loved this video at all, and also if you're planning to come over to the Japanese garden, please say so in the comment section. I would also like to create other videos for places that I feel like you should visit here in Durban, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I will be seeing you in my next vlog. Goodbye.